Hello, Swap Spectres. This is Grips, and you watch Mass Effect. I'm way off. In a Prothean ruin, trying to save Liara. Yeah, somewhere around there. She warned us about a Krogan, but we got one of our own. Anyway, we blasted a hole in the floor with some giant mining laser that plays Simon. Then we won. Of course we won. And we're just gonna walk into this Prothean ruin. Okay. Guess that's fine. Nope. Oh, we opened the Prothean elevating device. Does it just have an on button? Oh, hello, Liara. Thank you for getting stuck on the spot that had the elevator behind it. That's very convenient of you.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior firepower.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
No, don't do it yet. I want to enjoy her being frozen there and helpless for a little while longer. No, don't. Stop.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Well, I'd recommend going out the way we came in, but I guess they broke the elevator.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know...
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Can we bring it up and
We
attach
have
it to
hurry.
the Normandy?
The whole place is caving in.
We're getting out of here.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
On the double, mister. That did not sound like I wanted it to, but whatever. But I like Rex's approach. If I die in here, I'll kill him. I'll kill him good. I can't move. And that was disorienting. Does this thing usually puff gas like... Oh, hello. Off the green. Well, how do you lock the door behind you? Hi.
Brenda! Don't. That would be no fun.
Kill him.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Charge.
I like your attitude.
Nice. Okay. Let's just go one by one. They got the small guys. Get that sniper. Is hiding around the corner. Flush him out. You just gonna crouch there, they are, in the middle of incoming fire. It's fine. What's that noise? You there! Stop! Okay. Alright, Rex. Let's see this Krogan on Krogan battle. Or could freeze there without even holding a gun. Really, Rex? Oh my. Aren't you just awkwardly staring at each other? Oh. I think you won, Mr. Battlemaster. You're on one shot. You're gonna paralyze your star. Get green to death. Okay, or you're gonna shoot me. Fine, I'll finish you off. Jeez. I want to taunt him a little bit, but fine. Well, I could stand a quick time event right now. Looks like it might be exciting. If there was more than one throughout the whole game, that is. You know, core mechanic, make cutscenes a little more exciting, interactivity and all that. That's just me. Oh, now you can park the Normandy right here. This Joker guy. Let's shoot him. Replace him. Think only Geth are willing to convert and be our pilot? They'd probably be able to fly in here. We saw their ship do it, you know.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
If he just flew in the first place, but whatever, Joker.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
That's a lot of years.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Oh. Well, alright, little baby girl who's been researching for 50 years. What'd you learn?
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Am I a pedophile for wanting to do things with their head tentacles?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Cycle? Like laundry?
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
You know, I want to bring my laundry metaphor full circle, or at least make a comment about what you said, but I just gone over my head as I'm staring at those tentacles on her head.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
Beacon that blew up? Not when I shot it.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Well, thanks for making me come all the way out here. Gotta make it worth my while. I'm just in 100% on the Shepherd thing.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Another alien. Welcome aboard, head tentacle lady.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Heh. Teenagers. Psh.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
You know, I want to make more jokes about Liara and be confused. Like, is it like she's in her 20s? Or is she in her... whatever, just hello, Council.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
I know what I'm doing, jerk.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Whatever.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
I'll listen to that Turian jerk. Oh, examine. Well, that'll go over well. Hey, I'm not taking crap from him. I have my own superhuman spaceship. What do I need those council jerks for? They haven't given me anything at all. Point defense system. Yay. Free experience. Wait, let's go chat around on the ship for a little bit before we move on. Not with Joker. Salute me! I like it. There's people that salute me in real life. Whatever. Caden, no one likes you. Yeah, Dr. Chocolates. How's it going?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How's Caden?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Can we get him discharged for that?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Last year's model, let's replace him.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Well, that's alarming. Let's just put him down before he causes any trouble.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
You know, with how promiscuous I've been acting, you go, Dr. Chocolates.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Yeah, that's right. We're special, and you know it. Like the way a cut of our jibs muscles. That's... whatever, goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
It's the discipline, isn't it? We do whatever she tells us to. Well, Liara, are you done being lightheaded? You Facebooking right now? Just, oh my god, on human spaceship, LOL, selfie.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried that you've lost the ability to even...
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Did she, give you a thorough inspection?
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Hey, glad to help. I'm sad I didn't get to mess with you while you were in that bubble, though. I was getting excited there for a second.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I don't think that's mistrust in their eyes, Liara. But she's young. Maybe she doesn't know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
That sounds so lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Do you want to get away from me?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Yeah, that famous mom thing. You should just be crazy in spite of her. You know, do all kinds of wild experiments and things like that. Yeah?
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I don't like the way she says I was touched. But if she wants to touch me,
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
I like the way you get all flustered.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I'm gonna sexually harass you later and you won't even know better. Bye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That was fun. You know? This is going places, and I'm just gonna be along for the ride. You know, I'm gonna have a chat with someone else. Who's down here? Caden? Come on, really? Alright. Hello.
Commander, do you have a minute?
For what?
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Yeah, we should kill the Council.
We'll get things done. I'd rather operate independently than have the brass on our backs anyway.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, the Council sucks. I mean, what do you want? I mean, the Asari, they live to be 1 billion or whatever. They've got head tentacles. The Krogan just have mean looks on their face all the time. There's weird things.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Well, you keep that under control. But I don't know what to say to you. Just don't explode.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan?
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. Sorry to have wasted your time, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Good, soldier. If I had a gun, I'd shoot you. Punch you. Punch him. Right now. Not an encouraging slap on the ass, just a fist to the face. Oh, my locker. Sweet. Wait, why do I keep all these guns in my locker? Whatever. Alright, well, I guess with all these guns, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. My hat is off to you.